Well, I think first and foremost, I think both sides, both political leaders should basically request their citizens to basically, keep calm. And I think this needs to be sorted out in an amicable way. I think it needs to be sorted out in a way that basically looks at all the various data that is available today to find an equitable solution. But I think, violence is not going to solve this problem, and I think we need to do this urgently. I think this calls for a national water policy to come out in an urgent way. I think, the linking of rivers, I think we need a very, very comprehensive policy on, harnessing water more effectively in the country, because these kind of water wars are very, very, unbecoming, and we should not let these kind of water wars take over the situation in the country, because this is not the way to solve our water crisis.
Now, that's the question, as you said, a larger sort of strategy, a larger water policy is needed, because here what we have seen is that this is the public response, some of it certainly political activists, but a lot of it people response to a court direction. This is a court directive for one state to release a certain amount of water to the other state, and yet what the court cannot do is control people's, tensions or passions or emotions. Therefore, in a larger framework, the only thing, according to you, that could work is a more comprehensive water policy.
Yeah, I think, this is a matter in the courts for many, many years now. So I don't think, court judgments have helped with the situation. And as you know, the water sort of resources and water management in both states obviously has evolved over time. And I think it has the policy also has to factor in these kind of water imbalances between the two states. So I think this is not going to be solved, because every time it happens, every time a court verdict comes out, we have these issues. So we cannot afford these frequent, knee-jerk reactions to any court verdict. I think the courts are not at all solving these kind of issues. It is a very politically sort of emotive issue, and it has to be solved in a much more comprehensive way.
Right. Kiran Majumdar, thank you very much for speaking with us. Appreciate your talking to us on this issue. As